51. Why she stopped speaking after that night. I was 19 years old and in my second year of university studying to be a marine biologist. My roommate and I were best friends. We did everything together. We also shared a lot of the same classes, so we'd always compare notes and quiz each other for upcoming exams. One night we were studying for an upcoming marine biology exam when our resident advisor, who we'll call Chad, knocked on our door. He introduced himself since we had just moved in, and he was doing his rounds to introduce himself to all the residents. My roommate and I were both a little uncomfortable because Chad was extremely attractive, and my incredibly naive and innocent roommate didn't know how to act. "Hey, Chad," she says, "do you have a girlfriend?" Chad responded with a smile. "Nope." My roommate, still smiling, responded, "Oh, too bad." Then she turned to me and whispered, "Do you want him?" I was in shock. I couldn't believe she just tried to set me up like that. I was 19, and I'd never even had a boyfriend before, and my roommate knew this. After Chad left our room, I was furious. "What was that?" I hissed at her. "What are you doing?" She just shrugged with a mischievous grin on her face. I was so disgusted by what she had done. I didn't speak to her for the rest of the night. The next morning I woke up early and decided to go for a run before class. When I got back, my roommate was sitting on our bed crying. "I'm so sorry," she said. "I didn't know what I was doing last night. I just saw him and I got nervous, and I didn't know how to act. I felt really bad for her. She was just being a silly, naive little girl, and I knew that if I told her not to do that again, she wouldn't try it. So I forgave her, and we became friends again. However, after that incident, she stopped speaking to me altogether. Every time I tried to talk to her, she would get extremely uncomfortable and walk away. She also refused to tell me what was wrong. I was so confused by her behavior. One minute we were best friends, and the next she hated me. It wasn't until about a week later that I found out why. I was hanging out with some friends one night, and we were talking about our resident advisor, Chad. "Do you know if he has a girlfriend?" one of my friends asked. "Nope," I responded. "You know, I think he likes you," my friend said with a smirk. "What?" I exclaimed. "No, he doesn't." But deep down, I knew that she was right. Chad had been flirting with me non-stop since that first night, and I had been so caught off guard by his advances that I had completely forgotten about my roommate. When I got back to our dorm room that night, I found my roommate packing her things. "Where are you going?" I asked her. "I'm moving out," she said. "Why? I can't stay here anymore." "You and Chad," she said, her voice shaking with anger. "What did you do?" I asked. "Don't play!" "Dumb," she said. "I heard you two in your room last night." I was shocked. "You heard us?" "Yeah," she whispered, "and I haven't been able to stop crying since. I felt so guilty. I had no idea that my roommate was still upset with me." "I'm so sorry," I said. "I didn't mean to hurt you." "You didn't," she interrupted. "I know that, but I can't stay here. It's too painful." I hugged her goodbye, and I never saw her again. Now, when I think back on it, I still feel terrible about what happened. But, primera, why? Is it just 19, and I had no idea what to do?